The National Telecommunication Commission and 2 senators are pushing for the implementation of mandatory SIM card registration in the country. Darlene Basingan will tell us why.
Today's Senate hearing on the so-called tech scams revealed that there was a tech scam syndicate caught by the NBI. NBI says the syndicate had stolen about 100 million peso worth of load from its victims.
Walang ganon, yung kinokolekta yung niloloko nila yung mga tao para i-transfer ang load sa kanila and then they sell it.
The National Telecommunications Commission, or NTC, during the hearing, said the only way to stop this kind of scams is through the implementation of mandatory registration of SIM cards. NTC explained that it tried to pass such a regulation before, but it was opposed by telecommunication companies and even brought it to court, which later ordered for its injunction. That's why NTC is now pushing for the passage of a bill that would mandate a mandatory registration of SIM cards.
Iniisip po ng Commission na if we issue the same, it will face the same fate. So, ang inaasahan ho namin nun ay yung mandatory registration of SIM cards ay maging batas para mas malakas ang puwersa nun. Hindi ho siya madaling ma-question before the courts.
But Senator Cynthia Villar questioned the mandate of the NTC in regulating telcos. Villar explains that it has the power to implement such a regulation and influence telcos to follow it.
Yun na nga sinasabi ko sa NTC at DTI at saka DOJ, NBI, mag-sample naman tayo. Hindi pwede naman na sasabihin nila, kasi ipasan nyo yung mandatory SIM card registration. Hindi naman gano'n. Kaya nga sila National Telecommunication Commission, very powerful sila to regulate yung ating mga telcos.
NTC says while there's no law yet on the mandatory registration of SIM cards, one way to stop tech scams is through information campaign. NTC and telcos are conducting information campaign against tech scams through newspapers, internet, and via text blasts. But for Senator Villar, this is not enough.
Yung yaman ba ng telco, hindi nyo ma-require na mag-TV ad yan to warn the public na huwag sila magpapaloko dyan sa mga scam na ganyan, di ba? Ano ba naman sa nila yon, sa budget nila yon? Ang dami-dami nilang advertisement every year.
The mandatory SIM card registration bill proposed by Senator Soto helps trace tech scammers, but telcos oppose its passage, saying it would only make communication among its subscribers difficult. Darlene Basingan reporting for Y News.